Hey there, John from Mold Removal Center here, www.moldremovalcenter.com. In this video, we're going to be looking at certified mold inspectors and why the certified part is so important. Now let's look at the recent effects of mold. Studies have shown that most of us, a vast majority of us, are spending up to 90% of our time inside, which means that the quality of the air we breathe indoors is so important. And if there's things in the air that aren't working for us and that are affecting our health negatively, it can lead to mild allergy symptoms to full-blown asthma attacks, and mold's responsible for a lot of that. Now, mold is a dangerous issue that could be affecting our homes, endangering the health of our families, and in some cases, even lowering the value of our homes. And in that environment, mold inspectors have come out of the woodwork due to the recent heightened awareness of these adverse effects, and a lot of disreputable people are marketing themselves as qualified trained mold inspectors, when in fact they're not. These inspectors are swindling people out of their hard-earned money by selling with fear and promising to completely get rid of all the mold. And in pursuit of the fast buck, many of these less than trustworthy companies are selling themselves as seasoned experts when in fact they have no background in microbiology or mold testing or mold remediation planning. Certified mold inspectors, on the other hand, are who you want to be dealing with. A certification is a guarantee that your mold inspector is a highly qualified person who can fully investigate and identify the sources and causes of mold in your home. They've got training and proficiency with the following: mold and the adverse health effects associated with it, sampling procedures, and they've got minimum hours working with the sampling equipment used. They've got strategies for discovering hidden mold. They've got a proficiency with reading the report analysis and creating a remediation plan to present it to the homeowners that follows recognized industry standards. Now, who's not considered a certified mold inspector? Well, first of all, any individual or business whose sole purpose is anything but mold inspection, not so good. A home building tradesman who doesn't have specialized training in mold inspection and testing, nope. Anyone who plans to eliminate your mold problem with ozone, bleach, sandblasting, whitewashing, aromatherapy, or an antimicrobial surfactant, not going to want to deal with these guys. An inspector who can't answer your specific questions about mold, how to identify hidden mold, and how to test for mold, or how to formulate a real mold remediation plan. Anyone without a certification from a reputable program, and we'll tell you what those are in a second, or alternatively, a degree in microbiology or environmental science. If they don't have those, they're not a certified mold inspector. Finally, someone who holds a certification but only in mold remediation. Now, that's a good thing. They're certified mold remediators. It means they can get rid of mold and clean it all out. But you could have a conflict of interest if you're dealing with somebody who's inspecting and then doing the remediation. You want to split those up to avoid any conflict of interest. Now, here's the good news. You can generally count on companies that hold a verifiable current certification from the Indoor Air Quality Association, the National Association of Mold Professionals, or the National Organization of Remediators and Mold Inspectors. If they've got a certification from one of these, chances are you're in the right neighborhood. So I think you already know this, but we'll just cover it. Why hire a certified mold inspector? Well, you need to hire one because they can identify and investigate the types of mold, the causes and the extent of your mold problem before you take the steps to remediate it. You're going on a long trip and you want to make sure the first steps you take are in the right direction with someone that you trust and can count on. Finally, you can trust a certified mold inspector to do a thorough inspection and then generate a meaningful and comprehensive plan for remediation that'll set your home and your family back on the road to good health. We've got tons of other mold removal information on the site, moldremovalcenter.com. Look around, use us whenever you need to live mold free.